welcome to this pick a card over on Good Gal Gone Badu. I haven't been here in a while, and this is my favorite channel to just come to with no expectations, just vibes. I love to do monthly pick a cards over here whenever I feel guided to do so, and I definitely feel guided to do so for the month of December in 2021, leading us into the new calendar year. All right, so we have 6 groups, and we are using these neon tarot cards to signify those 6 groups, starting with group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4, group number 5, and group number 6. Feel free to select as many groups that you feel guided to. And we're going to go ahead and get into your December predictions. These are meant to bring you peace, love, light, and joy so that you can move into the month ahead with a good idea of what to expect and maybe what to look out for. All right, so no long talking. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, and if you aren't aware, I do have a main tarot channel called Tarot with Tay, always linked down below. Be sure to head on over there to check out those other pick a card readings that come much more frequently. All right, we are accompanied by the lovely Rose Quartz and Tiger's Eye today, and of course, as always, Amethyst. But make your selections out of the 6 groups, and we're going to find out what you can expect to behold for the month of December. Alright, so group number 1, if you selected group number 1, then this is your December pick a card prediction. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here. For the month of December, I immediately pick up on you choosing your peace and your tranquility and your inspiration above all, okay? I see you no longer forcing certain situations or relations. I see you choosing to love the things that choose to love you. I see you releasing your shoulders, unclenching your jaw, relaxing and rejuvenating in preparation for the new year. So I don't really see December being a month of too many new beginnings, but a lot of new releases, which can double as new beginnings, but not boisterous new beginnings. These are peaceful beginnings, okay? I see you setting sail into this new portal of love, quite honestly. So let's go ahead and see what your very first card is. Oh my gosh. We have the Lovers. This is what I'm talking about. You are choosing to love the things, the people, and the places that love you. You are going where you are naturally celebrated. You're no longer seeking or hunting for approval. All right, let's go ahead and dig a bit deeper into your monthly predictions, okay? Let's go ahead and get into your physical being. How are you going to be feeling physically, okay? Those that selected group number 1, how will they be feeling physically, okay? On the physical plane, how will group number 1 feel? I think you will be overwhelmed at first. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like there will be some circumstances that come your way that you can choose to stress about. But I see you, again, choosing peace, choosing tranquility. I kind of see you, what I'm hearing is taking the easy way out. And that is not a bad thing in this case, all right? So now let's go ahead and get into what new beginnings will be entering your life. Look at that, the 6 of Swords. There you go, sailing into new, peaceful relations. These are relations with people, places, and things that you don't have to worry about. You don't have to stress. You don't have to ask what if, because everything will just be laid out right before you. I see you again completely letting go of anything that is confusing, okay? I see that you are kind of fed up with confusion, so you are, I'm hearing, removing yourself from the rat race, okay? So for some of you, this could be you deciding to not take that promotion For some of you, this could be choosing a whole new path. For some of you, this could be choosing a different lover or a new way of loving. There's so many different ways that this could go, but let's go ahead and get a little bit further into it. Let's go to challenges for the month of December. Group number 1, challenges for the month of December. I'm hearing I choose not to view anything as a challenge. Again, you are all about your peace, serenity, and tranquility. Wow. I'm going to take both of these. 6 of Wands and 6 of Cups. You no longer desire to win in the same way that you did before. I feel as though this could be speaking on some competitiveness. In the workplace is definitely being highlighted here. I see you removing yourself from that, okay? And if it's not in the workplace, take it as it resonates, but I just see you choosing a new cycle, a new path to explore, a new avenue, if you will. All right? For a lot of you, this could also be bringing up old situations with people, places, and things that you might not have expected to come into contact with in the month of December, okay? So there could be some old flings to pop up or some old traumas to pop up, but I think that this is actually you kind of revisiting it in order to, again, release it, move forward from it. So now let's get into your emotions. How will you be feeling for the month of December? Emotions for the month of December. The Page of Wands. There is some form of good news. There is some form of hope. There is some form of new life, new pleasures being presented to you. And I see you giving into this. I see you exploring this because, again, you are physically feeling overwhelmed. And you want to move into this new peaceful beginning. And so instead of challenging yourself in ways that you used to, holding yourself to near impossible standards, I see you sparking a new way of existing in your own life for yourself. Hence the Lovers, you're choosing to follow the path that shows you the most love. So I do see you weighing a lot of your options for the month of December. Look at that High Priestess at the bottom of the deck for you. There is going to be a lot of intuitive direction and integration in your life path. So expect your communication with the universe, the divine, and God to alter, okay? Let's go ahead and get a few closing cards for you. Just advice and anything to look forward to in the month of December, okay? All right, let's see. Let's just get one Wisdom of the Oracle for the month of December. I'm hearing that this is a month of choices, okay? You are deciding what factors will impact you, all right? The Thinker, the number 44. So this is definitely you thinking about what you've placed value in, what you've allowed yourself to put too much time into. I just see you really reevaluating a lot of aspects of your life, or all of the aspects of your life. With the number 44 here, I see that you have built a couple of things or a couple of safe spaces, or you have created a reputation for yourself, but I see you now kind of reconsidering that and then shifting the direction that you're headed in. Again, the Six of Swords is your new beginning. You're headed towards peace, tranquility. Clean it up, the number 21, here we go. You are again highlighting what's not working and clearing it out. All right, I'm going to get 2 tea leaf cards for you, starting with this. Let's see, anything that needs to come out for my group number 1s in regards to their month of December. Just one card. Flowers, happiness. This is your only concern at this time, is true joy, peace, tranquility. I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but it is what it is. This is the choice that you have decided to make, okay? So marriage, again, this is some sort of commitment that you are choosing to make, or some form of commitment that you are choosing to break, okay? Let's get one more tea leaf card. One more tea leaf card for this group. We have the dragon, beware of self-delusion. So I feel as though you are definitely bringing yourself to this mirror in the month of December and being real about what you are potentially not being real about. Hence the self-delusion. Where have you been maybe overworking or over analyzing or expecting something to spring before it's time here? I see you just really thinking for the month of December about where you want to move next, how you want to move next. And at the bottom of the deck, target a goal-oriented person. So the month of December could be a time for you to quite literally sit down and make financial plans for your next calendar year, or plans that could fall outside of finances. But anything that's stressing you out, I see you reconfiguring and recouping from those things. All right, let's go ahead and close out with the Numinous Astro deck. Let's go ahead and get 2 cards to highlight the closing message here for my group number 1s. All right, so the first thing we have the Sun. And with the Sun falling over here by the 6 of Swords, this definitely lets me know that you are getting real, hence the beware of self-delusion, about what actually brings you peace, what actually brings you joy. Maybe you were on the right track at some point, but now you have evolved, and what once impressed you doesn't really impress you any longer. Again, the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, what once made you feel important, what once pleased you, isn't seeming to do the job anymore. Look at that 5th house, passion. You are allowing yourself to get real about what you truly want out of life. Again, no longer falling into self-delusion to tell yourself like, oh yeah, I'm happy here, even though you know that that is not the case. Bottom of the deck, Uranus, revolution. There are going to be a lot of breakthroughs and a lot of changes and a lot of eureka moments and a lot of tower moments, but I feel like these are going to be all within yourself. These are just going to be heavy realizations that you have for the month of December, and I see that there is a great breakthrough on the other side when you get real about what you truly want from life. All right, so this is the message for your month of December for 2021, and many blessings and much life to you moving into the new calendar year of 2022. If you'd like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box to head on over to thegoddessoftheunknown.com to book your personal reading today. I am teaching tarot courses. If you are interested, be sure to book your spot because there are only 7 slots per class. And if you are not ready to at this time, or if the class is already full, you can send me an email, which will also be linked down below, well, listed down below, and you just let me know that you want to be added to the wait list. But until next time, take care, be well, and be blessed. Bye. Group number 2, your month of December is going to be highlighted by a lot of heart-to-heart conversations, a lot of downtime, a lot of synchronicities. And these synchronicities are not so much going to be found in numbers or riddles, but in the conversations that you allow to simply flourish and thrive in your life. Conversations, Mercury is very relevant to your month of December. So reach out to people. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Check Mercury placements in your birth chart if you are interested, because this is going to be where you will see the most transformations in your life for the month of December. I see that you are going to be a lot more confident in your expression. I see you following through with whatever you feel in your gut, your instincts, your psychic, your intuition is going to be off of the charts, and no one can tell you different. Okay, so there's a lot of self-assured energy coming through for my group number 2s as well here. So let's see what your first tarot card is. Wow. So we have the Emperor here. The Emperor highlighting your month of December definitely lets me know that there's going to be a lot of people coming to you for your advice, for your notion, for your approval, for your yes, for your no. People are going to be recognizing you and appreciating you for the power that you possess, for the throne that you are sitting on. And I'm seeing that this is a self-imposed throne. Okay, you put yourself here, and so because you put yourself here, you are attracting a lot of curious eyes. You are attracting a lot of passion, a lot of desire, for some even hatred. Okay, but take it as it resonates. But I just really see you sitting in your power, grounded, feeling revved up and ready to go. And I see that a lot of accomplishment is on the mind for you for the month of December. So let's go ahead and get into your reading a little bit deeper. Let's see how you'll be feeling physically for the month of December. Group number 2, how will they be feeling physically for the month of December? We have the Two of Pentacles. This came out in the first group, okay? And I was going to mention that I was hearing group number 1 as well for group number 2. So this is why, because you too will be feeling a bit overwhelmed, okay? And a bit drained and overworked, okay? But I'm seeing that you are working towards something specific here, and something is definitely coming through, or you were overworking yourself for approval from someone else and decided that that was no longer going to be a reality. And so you said, I am the Emperor, period. Okay, I've never noticed how these cards have periods at the end of the statements. Okay, this Emperor card, you are telling yourself, I am the Emperor, period. Anyone else that is trying to take my power or tell me otherwise can quite honestly fluck off. Okay, I just really see you in this vibe of, I'm all about the peace, but get the F out of my face if you're trying to tear me down. All right, so let's see, what new beginnings can you be looking forward to in the month of December? The month of December, new beginnings for group number 2. Okay, so yeah, there's that 7 of Pentacles coming through, letting us know that there is some sort of payoff. Something's finally coming through, okay? The Page of Cups. For some of you, you've been waiting on inspiration, or you've been waiting on a response, okay? This could be from many different means, many different places, different people, but whatever the case may be, I see that there's going to be a new beginning, either in the way that you intuitively pick up on information, or this could be a new flirty beginning starting in your life here. And as I say that, I am smiling a bit. So I feel as though you being in your power and you being the Emperor, period, has a lot of people coming to you. Again, like I said earlier, there's going to be a lot of energies coming towards you, expressing their liking, and even for some, their distaste for you. Okay, so you got to take the good with the bad. Okay, this is, again, physically feeling overwhelmed, taking the good with the bad. But again, you are the Emperor, period. I see this as your constant reminder for the month of December that you are the Emperor, period. All right, let's see what challenges you may be facing for the month of December. Challenges for the month of December. The Fool. Wow, all this heavy emphasis on Aries energy here. The Fool, I'm seeing that this new beginning, this challenge, is actually going to be outside of you. It's going to be a lot of difficult energies that aren't going to be able to accept that you are the Emperor, period. And so there's going to be this, that's why you're constantly coming back to reminding yourself that you are the Emperor, period, okay? And for some of you, I want you to know that just because you are this Emperor, period, that doesn't mean that you don't get frustrated or feel a little down or can get knocked off of your throne sometimes. It's about you constantly coming back this December to remind yourself of who you are. All right, so now let's get into your emotional state for the month of December, and we will dive a bit deeper into your reading. The month of December, I'm hearing, it's time to boss up. Fix your credit. hit that gym and get back fine. Go get your degree on, yeah. I don't know the words to that, honestly, but unlock potential that you didn't know you had in you. Okay, so for some of you, could even be leaving a relationship or taking a break from a connection, or this is just speaking of you breaking away. Okay, I'm hearing you have a breakout statement. Okay, wow, the Two of Swords. I feel as though emotionally coming out here, we have the Two of Swords. This lets me know that there's going to be some sort of blockage or some sort of emotion that you are going to refuse to feel. Again, I think that is what I was speaking of earlier. People, places, and things that may try to make you doubt yourself. There's going to be this constant coming back here and reminding yourself of who you are, constantly trying to block out the outside noise, whether this is good or bad noise, okay? But I just really see you trying not to take any of it in. I see you really trying to not absorb any of the energies around you, all right? And this is your emotional state for the month of December, is just trying to keep your cool, calm, and collected vibes. Whenever all of this energy, these intense emotions of love or hate come out, all right? And then we have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, okay? So I'm hearing that you will be tired of a lot of things in the month of December, or tired of a lot of people, or tired of certain situations here. So you may also find yourself taking a lot of naps or retreating quite often in the month of December, all right? Let's go ahead and add a bit more information to your December reading to see what you can expect, what you can feel, what you can keep in mind, all right? Let's get one Wisdom of the Oracle. Wow. New life. New life, the number 39. This new life is being highlighted for you because you are the Emperor, period. This new life has everything to do with you deciding that no one can tell you how to feel, deciding that no situation outside of you can shift your internal world. I see you really becoming the boss, becoming the manager, okay? For some of you, that's quite literal, okay? You can expect some promotions for yourself, all right? But with new life here, see how she's stretching and my ears ringing. I see you breaking out of some shell, breaking out of some box, and getting ready to sit on your throne, all right? And we have here and now, and this is definitely letting me know that this is because you have decided to stay in the present moment and you are not allowing the past or the future to get in the way. Let's add one tea leaf card here, and then I'll add a second one. All right, so we have clouds, temporary problems. All right, so temporary problems falling under the Two of Pentacles. This is where you have that moment where you're saying, all right, I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling tired, I'm feeling drained. So I know that this is only temporary. What can I do to renew myself? And that's when you're going to have all of these intuitive conversations and nudges and guidance. I'm getting maybe a new spirit guide also coming into your life, but there is a new dawn here. There's going to be some big, I'm hearing recognition and recollections for you. So you remembering a lot of things and you recognizing new and old people, okay? This could also be speaking on past life situations, recollections that you may have. Bottom of the deck, we have lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. That's what I'm saying, is that it's definitely about you controlling your inner emotions and not letting anything dictate that, because I feel like you've struggled a lot with allowing people, places, and situations to take you out of character, and I feel like you're now tired of that. Look at that chair filled. Didn't I say you could be getting a new spirit guide? That's what I meant. Chair filled, someone new is entering your life. But this could also be that secret admirer or those many secret admirers that I was speaking of. But I just see new energies entering your life. And look at how it's literally looking at this new life, this new person coming into your life, or this new energy or this new guide coming into your life is going to give you this new sense of nothing can control me unless I give it the power to do so. The bottom of the deck says purse, pay attention to your finances. So this could be either a spirit guide or a person. This could be a financial advisor or just someone that comes into your life to show you how you can kind of get yourself back on the right track to solve those temporary problems. For some of you, it may be financial. For some of you, you're trying to figure out how you can come up with the funds to create something or to purchase that special gift for that special someone, okay? For some of you, you're going to be like, damn, like there's this new person in my life that I really want to treat, but I don't have it like that, okay? But I see there's going to be a lot of magic sparked in your world here, and you're just being called to really appreciate each moment, okay? So let's go ahead and close out your reading with a couple of numinous astro cards, okay? We have the 8th house, intimacy. 8th house intimacy, this lets me know that this could potentially be a Scorpio. This could be potentially someone who has been watching you work, okay? This could be potentially someone who is a bit infatuated with you, if I might be quite honest. And I'm seeing in some ways it can be unhealthy, so that's where the Emperor needs to come in to set those healthy boundaries, all right? But I'm seeing that this is also like a large influx of new energy that keeps being highlighted here for you all as well. So take that as it resonates, all right? What else can we add here from the Numinous Astro deck, okay? And then we have conjunction, empowerment. Wow. And my eyes are drawn to the word overwhelmed. So I'm definitely seeing here that there could be potential for you to have to set some firm boundaries to draw a firm line with someone or many people. But it has a lot to do with this new position of power, this new promotion, this new life that is now yours. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have Scorpio. So keep your eye out for a Scorpio, or check out Scorpio placements in your chart, or just recognize where Scorpionic energy is enhancing your life. Okay. There's a lot of transformation to be had in the month of December. All right. So many blessings to you. Much love in life, which you don't need to hear from me because it's already here. But I'll leave you with that. Thank you for choosing and trusting me to be your reader. If you like to book a personal reading, head on over to thegoddessoftheunknown.com to book your personal reading today. I'll leave the first link in the description box. And if you like to learn tarot from me, then you can also head on over to the website and secure your spot for the class. If you are not ready at this time, you can send me an email also down below to let me know that you would like to be waitlisted, so you will be the first to know when there is a new opportunity for a new class. All right, so enjoy your new life, embrace the newness that's coming to you. Keep your eyes out for the numbers 3 and 9 as well as 12. Okay, so thank you, and until next time, take care, be well, bye. Group number 3, I want you to expect a lot of mental clarity for the month of December. I see you putting a lot of pieces of the puzzle together. You've been trying to figure out how to move forward. You've been trying to figure out something. You've been trying to figure out what's working against you, who's working against you, how are you deluding yourself. I'm seeing a lot of clarity on how to move forward into the next year. There's something that has literally been driving you up the wall. Something has been giving you headaches trying to think about this. There's going to be some sort of clarity that makes you feel like you are set ablaze for the month of December. Like this is something that you feel like you've been going crazy about. You are going to get that clarity, all right? So I want you to take a lot of deep breaths. I want you to focus on meditation. I want you to focus on love, light, and clarity for the month of December when you set intentions, all right? We have, wow, the Death card. Here we go. You've been trying to figure out how can you create some sort of significant change here, or you've been trying to figure out who's been spiritually drugging you or trying to knock you off of your throne, knock you off of your high horse. For some of you, this is friends, family, co-workers, whatever the case may be. I see you figuring out how to move forward. I have to stress that, okay? Hence the sun in the background. There's going to be a lot of enlightenment, a lot of clarity, and a lot of newfound freedom is what I just heard. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. But there's definitely a headache. Okay, your group is definitely giving me a headache right now. I rebuke that. Okay, all right, let's move on past that. Let's go ahead and get into your physical being. How are you going to be physically feeling for the month of December? If that same card comes out, I know something, because the first two groups got the same exact card. Okay, no, but yours is along the same lines, the same type of energy here. Five of Wands, you are feeling overwhelmed. You are feeling wore out, beat down. For some of you, this is you're feeling like you're being beat up by many outside forces or people or places or things, and you're really trying to figure this out. So let's see what new beginnings will be entering your life for the month of December. New beginnings for you in the month of December. Okay, the Two of Swords, all right? The Two of Swords is that new beginning. This is you figuring out what to let go of. Okay, this is you figuring out how have you been kind of like straddling the fence, and that's what's got you feeling tired, wore out, competitive, overwhelmed, sore for some of you. All right, this new beginning with the Two of Swords lets me know that you won't know how to move forward from something until you choose to let something go. For some of you, this is people. For some of you, this is places. For some of you, this is dietary habits. For some of you, this is addiction. Okay, but I see new beginnings towards something that you may have never expected here. This is something that you might have told yourself, I would never do this. You're going to be doing this in the month of December. All right, so let's go ahead and carry on. Let's see any challenges that you may be facing for the month of December. Challenges facing the month of December. All right, so we have the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles falling in the place of your challenges. So this is what it is. Let me say that comparison is the thief of joy. For some of you, this could be speaking about someone with heavy Libra, Virgo. I'm also hearing Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio placements, all right? It doesn't have to be that necessarily, but you can keep those signs, those energies in mind. Why is this a challenge? Okay, I'm hearing that this is a challenge because you are literally challenging yourself to do something. I'm hearing to do the impossible. All right. There's something here about struggling to see the worth in a situation or a person or yourself, but I keep hearing comparison is being highlighted here. Your challenges for this month of December will be you comparing yourself to other people's external beauty, you comparing yourself to people's gardens that they've built for themselves, their lives, their financial stability, and also you comparing anything that is stagnant in your life. Okay, this is what is being highlighted. Your challenge has everything to do with the spirit of competition and jealousy for the month of December, if I'm being quite honest here. Okay, you're going to be called to that mirror. Okay, this is Judgment Day. What is it that you have been fighting for so long that you have become, I'm hearing distasteful in the way that you move? How have you become dishonest because of you comparing yourself? All right, December is going to be a month that shows you why comparison is the thief of joy. All right, okay, look at this. the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Stop comparing your love life. Stop comparing your joy. Stop comparing your happiness. Stop comparing. All right, that's what keeps you down. Okay, let's go into your emotional state for the month of December. There's throat chakra energy being highlighted here. Like my throat chakra keeps like just clogging up is the term that I'm hearing. Okay, so this is your emotional state here. All right, the Queen of Swords, here we go. December could be a month that you can decide if it will make you bitter or better. There is a change, there is a conversation, there is something occurring here. Look at that, the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck that is coming to a halt, coming to a close, but oops, but the way that that occurs is all upon you. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to be cold-blooded or cold-hearted. I feel like this is a time for you to start asking for advice, start asking for forgiveness, but this all starts from within you. All right. The month of December is going to be a month of deep transformation for you. And some of you that picked this group may not want to hear that. Okay. The ego doesn't want to hear that, but that's exactly why you need to hear it, because I'm seeing that, there are many truths to be faced here. All right. Again, remember we talked about you starting something or doing something that you said you would never do. Your stubbornness is being highlighted for the month of December and how it's been holding you back or how it's been stressing you out. All right. Let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into this reading. Anything else that we need to know about the month of December for my group number 3s? Anything else for the month of December regarding my group number 3s? All right, we have building blocks at the bottom of the deck here, the number 28, and we have a truth be told. I'm hearing in the upright. So there we go, having those conversations, okay? This could be speaking about something that you felt has been challenging you. This could also be regarding you opening up and finally saying something to someone. The reason why I had to cut you off is because of X, Y, and Z. The reason why I had to remove myself from this connection is because of X, Y, and Z. I felt this, I felt that. But I feel like this is something that you had decided to avoid, but now it's coming to a head. Okay, the number 14 is being highlighted here, so that's 2 weeks that is standing out to me. So a 7-day cycle repeating twice here. So there's 2 significant weeks that are being highlighted for the month of December. This could be speaking from December 1st to the 14th, or also the 14th through the 28th. Take it as it resonates. It depends. But I'm seeing that you are coming from behind a mask and letting someone just take this truth. All right. And actually, I want to move this here. I'm also seeing here too that you may surprise yourself with how mature you express something to someone. All right, you may surprise yourself in the manner that you express yourself in the month of December. All right, let's go ahead and get a couple of tea leaf cards. Okay, there were 2 cards that came out, so what I'm going to do is do that again, but let's highlight the new person entering your life. This could be someone turning back around, okay? And those signs that I mentioned earlier, I think I said Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, that's being highlighted here. There we go. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situation. For some of you, this is going to be you expressing maybe to someone that you feel kind of wronged you, backstabbed you, or tried to take something from you, someone who is competing with you. All right, Tulip, we have great passion here. For some of you, this could be someone that either was once in competition or they seem to be in competition, but they are expressing that it came across as cold because they didn't know how to verbalize what it was that they were feeling. highlight flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Exactly. So there's going to be some experience that comes back around in your life, and this may be highlighting a disconnect or someone that you blocked, or a situation that you kind of just turned your back to. All right. But I am seeing that you are being called to kind of face something here that was stuck, stagnant, or kind of addressing the elephant in the room. And we have throne, position of authority. You are going to be in the position to finally speak your piece and let it be known why you felt the need to do what you had to do. For a lot of you, remember I talked about clarity, or putting the puzzle pieces back together and figuring out who's with you, who's against you. That's what it's all coming down to, is that you are getting the closure that you need. This is closure that you didn't even realize that you needed. The divine is bringing it right to you. All right, let's go ahead and close out with some numinous astro cards. We have the first house. All right, the first house being highlighted here, we're talking about your self-image. All right, I feel as though there was a lot of competition in regards to appearance. Okay, remember I did talk about that, judging ourselves or judging others based on the way that they look. Okay, then we have fourth house that came out, so their home. 12th house, the sun. Okay, so highlighting subconscious fears, highlighting new places, new levels, and new places and things and people to be explored. Okay, I feel as though some of you are pulling yourselves out of a situation that had you feeling stuck. Something that you feel like was going nowhere is about to come to a head. Okay, to either decide to move forward or not. All right, and we have trine flow. For some of you, there could be like a triangle. Okay, hence the disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay, this could be a friend or a lover choosing someone over you, and you guys finally coming together to talk about that, or something along those lines. That could be highlighted here as well. But it could also be talking about you and your self-image and your self-worth, and how there were three things that were detrimental to this. Okay, again, I talked about the comparison of image, the comparison of like your financial status or the way that you built yourself up. Okay, again, that headache is coming back here. Whatever it is that has been giving you a headache is about to come to a head, to then come to a close, so that you can walk through these doors. Okay, but again, this is highlighting your stubbornness, your aggression, and that sense of competition, or that thing that you just feel like you needed to figure out. December is going to just simply allow you to get what you need in order to move forward. The number 818 or 616 could be relevant to you, as well as 114, 143. So many different scenarios coming through here, but this headache is doing way too much for me, so I'm going to go ahead and leave your reading right here. Bottom of the deck, the sun being, but this is definitely highlighting something within yourself, within your image. Okay, and what was once stagnant, or what you felt like didn't need to change about yourself, there is change. Hence the death card. There is unexpected but well needed change coming your way for the month of December. So buckle up. All right, egos are about to get checked, whether it's yours or someone else's or both. Until next time, take care, be well. If you'd like to book a personal reading, very first link in the description box, head on over to thegoddessofttheunknown.com to book your personal reading today. If you're interested in learning tarot from me, you can also head on over to that website to book your slot in the class. There are only 7 available seats, so if you aren't able to make it to this one, or if these slots are already taken, feel free to send me an email, also in the description box, to let me know that you would like to be added to the wait list. But until then, take care, be well. Bye. Group number 4. I see you reaching some sort of level 10, which is preparing you for level 1, okay? Every cycle in life is 1 through 10. Once you get to 10, you go back to 1. But this doesn't mean that you are transcending or I meant to say regressing, okay? There's no energy of moving backwards here. This is quite literally saying, okay, I accomplished one goal, so now how will I move forward from here? The month of December has a lot to do with you planning for the work ahead of you. I see you taking a big leap of faith, taking a big step. For some of you, this is accepting a loan in order to move forward. This is you taking a chance or just you committing to more work, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. The Eight of Cups. Wow, there we go. This is you moving away from something, you preparing for a new chapter in your life. This could be in regards to work, relationships, spirituality, love life. Okay, it could be anything. But I just see you preparing to pack your bags and travel on into the next phase of your life. So let's go ahead and get into how you will be feeling physically for the month of December. All right, physically for the month of December, you're going to be feeling energized, woke, and rejuvenated. Look at that. We have the Eight of Wands and the Four of Swords. I see you gaining a lot of clarity. I see you gaining a lot of inspiration, is the right word here, in your restful states. And I see that you are being encouraged to highlight this energy for the month of December so that you can continuously move forward. We have 2 8s here, again talking about new cycles. All right, what new beginning will be opening up for the month of December for my group number 4s? What new beginnings are going to be opening up for my group number 4s in the month of December? All right, so for some of you, this can be a love life opening up or rekindling itself. This could be you finding a love for a passion. Again, this could be you deciding to embark on a new level of your spiritual journey, your spiritual quest here. I see you seeking some form of answers here. I see a lot of meditation and a lot of communication in that meditative state that is creating these new beginnings, because you're listening to that little voice that's telling you to go have lunch here, give this person $1, take this chance, go move here. I see you really following through with all of that and seeing where it gets you. What are the challenges for the month of December for group number 4? I'm going to wait until they fall out. Challenges. Challenges for... All right, so your challenge is accepting the change for the month of December. Your challenge is going with the flow as opposed to trying to stop the flow. Your challenge is shifting your mentality with the world that is too shifting around you, okay? You going into new territory is requiring you to dress for the occasion, is requiring you to speak differently, is requiring you to move differently. There are new requisites that are now being expected of you. And I'm seeing that although expectation can kill a simple man, I believe that's what The Weeknd once said. Expectations can kill a simple man, a simple man. I don't know that song right now, so whatever. But that's what I'm getting right now, is that expectations can kill a simple man. But I'm seeing that for you, expectation is just setting the bar higher, setting new heights, new peaks for yourself. I feel like you may have felt like you hit a new low and now you're reaching an even higher high. All right, and let's see what you will be feeling emotionally. The King of Wands, there we go. You are going to be feeling disciplined. You are going to be feeling prepared. You're going to be feeling kind of strict, okay? Again, these expectations could be coming from an outside source, but I really see it coming from you. You're expecting more of yourself now because, again, you've reached that level 10 and now you're trying to go back to level 1. You're prepping for new beginnings. And so you are stepping into this King of Wands energy to be a little bit more strict, a little bit more militant with yourself to ensure that discipline is your focus. You're going to be a little hard on yourself, but I'm seeing that that's exactly what is needed for you in this season. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged One. There we go. There's that discipline. There's that expectation. All right. This is you in your planning state. And right up under that, you wouldn't believe the 10 of Swords is right up under it. So again, there's that 10 that I talked about. You are approaching a 10, preparing for the next level 1. Now let's go ahead and see what else can we discover in preparation for your month of December. What can we expect? Look, message in a bottle. You are going to be feeling like you have to do certain things. You have to move a certain way. Again, expectations can kill a simple man, but one thing about you is that you are a complex being. You are the complete opposite of simple. The number 15 here lets me know that you are, the 15 is highlighting the Devil card in tarot. You are like obsessed. You are addicted to these messages in a bottle that are guiding you toward these new creations, these new expectations. Go to the sea. This is you exploring that depth and then coming back up for air so that you can incorporate said depth. Okay, I see you constantly swimming down to the bottom, gathering intel, and then coming back up to the top to breathe it into your new life. And this is a repeated cycle, this repeated ebb and flow that you are going to be experiencing for the month of December. Intel, intelligence, intellect is your highlight for the month of December. We have Axe forces working against you. And with this coming out to talk about your month of December, the only thing that can get in your way is lack of action. The only thing that can get in your way is if you pull yourself out of this meditative state. Okay, I'm seeing that the only thing that can bring you to a fault at this point is if you allow yourself to get worked up. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. And also, don't be afraid to be the helping hand that you need for someone else. Remember, I talked about you maybe giving $1 to someone, or you feeling like you need to go to this specific place at this specific time. Listen to yourself. Doubt is the only thing that can get in your way right now. You are being encouraged to listen to that little birdie that is telling you to make certain moves, okay? This is the only thing that you are being called to do for the month of December, is to listen to yourself, all right? Let me get those cards that just fell, and we're gonna get one more tea leaf card, no matter how difficult the process may try to be. Let's get one more tea leaf card. Eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. You are going to be deciphering the codes. You are going to be, again, picking up on a lot of intel, and it is up to you to apply it where you know you should be. Oh my gosh, Vine at the bottom of the deck. Seek out information that will help you. All right, so you can expect to also come into contact with either a new teacher, leader, mentor, spirit guide. This could be so many different things, but it's very important for you to listen to yourself and then act on those little nudges for the month of December. We have 4th house. Roots. Okay, so with 4th house roots being highlighted here, this lets me know that you are going to be finding yourself comfortable in a new state of being. And I feel like it's this militant state that I was talking about. For some, this may be a new vibe for you, but you're going to find yourself more comfortable here within this state of structure, within this state of stability. Okay, for some of you, this is also you getting down to the nitty-gritty of where you come from and how that is influencing you today, okay? For some of you, this is you figuring out genetic codes or just things that may have been working against you, okay, at all odds. Maybe you've been eating something or taking in information that you shouldn't be, and you are pulling yourself away from those things that are not good for you, okay? I see cooking also being highlighted here, and self-care. So in whatever ways that you've been neglecting yourself, you are no longer going to do that. I feel like for a lot of you, you may have been neglecting yourself spiritually, which has left you a bit vulnerable. And you are recognizing this in the month of December and making necessary changes. We have a 12th house here, and we are literally being brought to spiritual development. As I was just speaking about your spiritual cleanliness, I see you finding new methods, routines, and procedures to keep you aligned, to keep you in balance. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have Neptune, dreams, more of that Piscean energy here. I see you really tapping into your inner high priestess, your inner goddess, and trusting what it is that she has to tell you. No matter your gender, no matter what you believe in, your feminine is going to be calling your attention. December 4th, 12th, and 15th could be relevant to you. But this is your reading, as well as the 8th, so make that 4, 8, 12, and 15. Thank you for choosing and trusting me to be your reader. If you would like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box, or head on over to thegoddessoftheunknown.com to book your personal reading today. If you are interested in learning tarot from me, you can also use that link to select your spot in the 7-slot class. If you are not interested right now but will be in the future, feel free to send me an email that is also in the description box to let me know that you would like to be waitlisted so that you will know when the next class opens up. But until next time, take care, be well. Group number 5, I see that you are group number 5 for some very specific reasons. I see you moving through the cycle of adaptation and conflict regarding some selfish decisions that are important for you to make at this time. This is a month where you will be having to let some people down for the betterment of yourself, okay? You may have to release certain people, places, things, perspectives, or you could be taking on a new way of existing that may be disappointing to some people around you, but it's best for you. Let's go ahead and see your first card. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this can be highlighting this tendency to move without thinking. So let me start off by saying that before making any rash decisions, okay, make sure you are considering the consequences. In the month of December, you could be making some choices that may make your life easier right now, but harder in the future, or vice versa. Decisions that make your life harder right now, but easier in the future. You're just being called to really examine the term consequences at this time. Let's go ahead and get further into your reading for the month of December. How will my group number 5s be feeling physically? How will my group number 5s be feeling physically? How will group number 5 be feeling physically? The 7 of Swords. I'm hearing kind of shady, okay? And I'm hearing shady to yourself, like you might be having certain thoughts or fantasies or dreams or worries that seem out of character or out of the norm for you. All right, you may be feeling like you're having an out-of-body experience for the month of December. So again, let's highlight the need to slow down before we make any rash decisions that could affect us in a negative way now or in the future. Consequences need to be considered, all right? You may be feeling like you're not yourself in the month of December, okay? Let's see. New beginnings. New beginnings. But I'm also seeing that this not feeling yourself could also bring in positivity for you as well, because if you're acting out of character, that means that you are bringing in necessary change in certain aspects of your life, okay? So, new beginnings in your life. I will take all three cards. New beginnings in your life is being highlighted by the Two of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Chariot. I'm seeing that something that you were avoiding on an emotional level is now right in your face and requiring your attention. So, what will you do? All right, for some of you, you're feeling a bit sneaky. For some of you, you're feeling like you want to act out of character. Like, I'm getting this energy of temptation coming up for a lot of you that selected this group. Maybe something that you thought you would never do, okay? Maybe someone that you never thought would ever come towards you, or a part of you that you never expected to feel. For some of you, this is you not expecting to meet your perfect match, whether this is in love, work, romantic or platonic connections here. But I'm seeing this as something unexpected, something that you never really saw coming. It just all kind of rushes in at one time. Let's see what your oh wow, bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Let's see what challenges may be facing you for the month of December. The Knight of Cups. This is definitely a challenge in love. Wow, the Four of Wands and the Seven of Cups. All right, so the challenge is going to be you deciding to figure out what it is that you want in your home front, at the root of your life, okay? How do you want to build, all right? What foundation do you want to build from? How, who will be included, all right? So this is definitely highlighting a choice that needs to be made. This is also highlighting that potential for temptation. I'm getting like this energy of like home wrecking, okay? Like literally the Knight of Wands is like rushing into this home and trying to overwhelm or confuse someone by possibly love bombing them. For some of you, you may be tempted by that, all right? Bottom of the deck, wow, we have the Queen of Cups. So your emotions are on the table for the month of December, all right? Let's see. How will you be feeling emotionally as we're speaking of your emotions being on the table for the month of December? Wow. The Emperor and the Queen of Swords is how you are feeling. This is your emotional state. That's not really a lot of emotion being expressed. There's that selfish energy I was talking about, the need to make a choice. And the Queen of Swords, she's kind of cut off from her emotions in some aspects here. And I feel like this is going to be you. Emotions are kind of off of the table. You're making business decisions here. All right. So, maybe someone may come in with an offer of love and you're like, I'm not feeling that, but I could work with you. But I'm also seeing some bit of frustration. For some of you, this is sexual frustration. For some of you, this is just straight up frustration with a person, a scenario, or just life in general. And that's what's got you in this selfish energy to say, you know what? I'm going to block all this BS, the Queen of Swords, and go with my gut and go with what I know will put me in this position of power. So the month of December, again, could be highlighted by a move that is made that you would consider out of alignment with who you are. There we go, the Page of Swords, okay? Some sort of new way of existing is going to be, I'm hearing, haunting you in the month of December. Not necessarily in a scary way. For some of you, it is kind of scary to think that you will be acting out of character, but wouldn't that mean that you're evolving if you're doing something that you may not have ever done, taking a leap of faith? Let's see what else you need to know about the month of December here. Let's get some advice or just anything else that we need to know. Wow, the number 12, a change in the wind, as I was just talking about. If you're acting out of character, doesn't that mean that there is change? Maybe you are speaking in a way that you've never experienced before. Maybe you are acting in a way that you've never experienced before. This doesn't necessarily have to be anything sneaky or grimy or bad, okay? Whatever that may mean to you, but it's new. The challenge is coming in because you're being offered this new way of existing, this new foundation. Will you accept it, or will you fight the urge? Will you overwhelm yourself with complicating the situation? Bottom of the deck is deep knowing, number 43, but I'm seeing here that if you don't overthink it and if you just go with what you know, you will make the right choice in the month of December. All right, so if you are presented with a new experience in the month of December, ask yourself, does this align with where you're trying to go in life? Oh my gosh, compliments from an admirer, bouquet. Maybe someone will show up at your job with a bouquet of flowers, letting you know that I've been working with you for XYZ and I really see XYZ within you. I want this, I want that. Look, victory in some endeavor. This is someone or something coming to recognize you for all that you are. For some, this quite literally is love bombing. For some, this is going to be someone coming forward to say, I've been watching you, and I just have a feeling that something is supposed to go down between us, whether this is just exploring how we feel or whatever the case may be. Let's see. What else can we add here for my group number 5s to expect in the month of December? What can group number 5 expect in the month of December? Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. And this is what I'm saying. If you ask for change, if you asked for whatever this may be, I want you to truly examine it and see, how did you create this? How did you attract this? How did you manifest this? This is a change that you asked for, but it's got you feeling away. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we have January. For some of you, this has you saying, you know what? I just need time to think. I truly appreciate you, but I just need time to think so that I can make the right choice for myself. Time is on your side at all times. And if anyone or anything ever tries to rush you, I want you to know that that is simply not for you. 4th house, roots. Okay, we have shelter coming out here for some of you. This is a new opportunity to travel to a new place, to get to know someone or something that you've never known before. This is exploration. This is excitement. This is new. All right. I'm getting that this is something that is definitely going to awaken you. It's going to set new roots in a new world. It's going to open up and expand a new version of you. Again, a version of you that you don't recognize, and you're really questioning this version of yourself. Ascendant, outlook, okay? And this is definitely letting me know that this is going to be altering the way that you view yourself externally, internally. I see for some of you, your status is rising, or I'm quite literally picking up like a high rise. You could be like visiting a high rise, or like you're literally moving on up, okay, in the corporate world. I'm seeing for some of you, like I'm literally seeing an elevator going up to the top floor, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have Pluto, transformation. And I see that this has a lot to do with creating treasure from what was once perceived as trash, okay? Whatever that may mean to you. A change in the wind is on the horizon for you in the month of December. And it's up to you to ask yourself, is this what I prayed for? And if so, am I going to take that chance? What'll it be? Thank you for choosing and trusting me to be your reader. If you would like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box. Head on over to thegoddessoftheunknown.com to book your personal reading today. And you can also use that exact link to learn tarot from me via Tarot TAYcation. You can book your slot. There are only 7 seats open for each class. if you're not interested right now, but you know that you will be in the next one or in the future, you can send me an email, which is also in the description box, to let me know that you would like to be waitlisted to learn tarot from me. But until then, take care, be well, bye. Okay, so group number 6, I see you saving up money. I see you penny pinching. I see you looking externally. I see you seeking loans. I see you seeking assistance. For some of you, this is for a home. For some of you, this is for a specific vacation or a specific opportunity. I see something coming through for you either in the month of December, or the month of December is going to open up the door to this specific opportunity that you are praying for. So let's see what's in store for you for the month of December. We have the Star here, okay? So I see you really appreciating yourself and honoring yourself and giving yourself the credit you deserve for starting something in the past, or for releasing something of the past, or for trying to change a situation that you decided to in the past act differently on. Hence, if you know that you wanted to reach a certain goal by the end of the year monetarily, I see you hitting that goal. I see you paying off debts and saying, oh, finally, I can let this go. I can move on to this. I can finally hit the road, start my life. Okay, this is, I'm hearing the road to stardom for you. Like, whatever you consider your highest and greatest point in life, I see you hitting significant milestones, or a significant milestone in the month of December in regards to this. So let's see how you will be feeling physically in the month of December. Physically, you will be feeling in the month of December, let's see, the Two of Wands, hopeful. I see you planning, okay? There could be a new change on the horizon that you are literally planning for. But remember, I talked about, for some of you, you want to go on that specific vacation. I see you finally being able to start those travel plans, or you solidifying some plans, or you reaching out to someone, or someone reaching out to you with a specific opportunity to say like, hey, I want you to come and work for me here. For some of you, you are looking for a job that allows you to either work from home or work from anywhere in the world, okay? I'm seeing that that is on the horizon for you. That avenue is opening up. So let's see what new beginning is entering your life. But overall, physically, you are feeling good and hopeful and energized and ready to take on the world. So this is the new beginning in your life. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. This is something that you didn't expect here, a new beginning that you didn't see coming. Maybe someone coming towards you saying like, you've inspired me to do X, Y, and Z, so I want to repay you for this, okay? For some of you, this is a secret admirer or an anonymous donation or tip. I'm hearing fertilizer, okay? Or someone like contributing something that is going to add to your growth, okay? Significant growth here. And it is being sparked by the month of December. Let's go ahead and get into challenges for the month of December. Challenges for the month of December, for those of you that selected this group. Challenges for the month of December. We have the Tower in the reverse here, okay? So with this Tower coming in the reverse, I'm seeing that challenges for you could be releasing old habits, because I'm hearing old habits die hard. This is going to be you allowing those certain things to fall away, to trust a situation, to trust a person. Okay, trust is definitely here, and requiring you to take a leap of faith with real faith. All right, let's go ahead and see how you'll be feeling emotionally for the month of December. How will they be feeling emotionally for the month of December if they selected group number 6? Feeling emotionally for the month of December. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. And as for your emotions, you will be fighting with this little stir, okay? Whatever this may mean for you, I'm seeing you trying to fight some sort of feeling, okay? This new beginning here, yeah, the Page of Wands in the reverse. And the Seven of Swords is kind of looking there. And this talking about your feelings. I'm seeing you trying to deny some sort of feelings here. Or you trying to deny the potential of something moving forward. You're feeling like you're in disbelief that something has come together for you. Okay, so again, old habits die hard. This is going to be your challenge highlighted for the month of December, because there's going to be some sort of significant change in your life, or some sort of significant awakening, or something that is just unbelievable to you, and Spirit's just like, you're gonna have to believe it. All right. Wow. Bottom of the deck. I'm seriously hearing this is something that you could not have imagined. This is not something that you could have fathomed. All right. All that glitters isn't gold. Okay. This could be maybe you being faced with the reality of the dark side of something that you have planned for yourself. This could be, actually, that's funny that this is number 16 coming after the Tower card 15, because this is Temperance. This is you coming back down to reality and letting yourself know that maybe this thing that you're trying to fight the urge for, you're like, maybe it'll go away. Maybe I'm just romanticizing something before it can come into fruition, or romanticizing something like I used to. Okay, I see you really battling with an old way of existing. Again, that Tower in the reverse here. You're really fighting this urge because you've healed from something, you've moved on from something, and you really want to continue to move forward. Like Two of Wands is literally your physical being. You're ready to go, you're revved up, and you're ready, you're patient, you're planning. But there's something here that's kind of trying to come in and distract you, or detour you, or make you feel like nothing is real. Something's trying to throw you off of your game in the month of December, but I see that it's really up to you. The ball is literally in your court. Let's get 2 tea leaf cards. Let's get 1 to start off with. Wow. All right, but we have Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, and then we have a fair woman. Okay, so that could be speaking of a Libra. You could be a Libra. All right, 2 cards keep trying to come out, but I only want 1. Just 1 for now. 1 for now. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Okay. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. So when this thing comes towards you, okay, again, this is definitely talking about, for some of you, you're literally going on a vacation. You're taking an opportunity to go on a vacation, or you've saved up for this vacation. And maybe you're like trying to battle with spending that money because maybe something came up, or maybe someone needs some help, and you're like, oh, maybe you should help them, and you're fighting the urge to do so. All right. But now we're coming back to all that glitters. Okay. All that glitters. Now I'm actually seeing this as a positive spin, a positive turn. So this is definitely talking about you fighting the urge to, I never know how to pronounce this word. Catastrophize? I don't know. Basically creating scenarios in your mind of the worst possible outcome. And I see you trying to fight that. I see you battling with what is intuition and what is anxiety, what is real and what is fake. I see you really stepping away from this a lot for the month of December. Because you've really wrapped up this cycle. Remember, we just talked about the Torch at the bottom of the deck, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, understanding. So you're really battling with the old version of you and this new enlightenment, okay? And we have Casket, someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. For some of you, this is an unexpected breakup, or an unexpected separation, just something that you couldn't have seen coming. This is something that you could have never guessed, really. All right. And I'm seeing you coming to this conclusion to say, like, there's so much life ahead of me. And it could all come crashing down at any moment. So how will I live it in the fullest in this given moment? Grapes. Oh my gosh, exactly. Time to go out and have fun is at the bottom of the deck. This is literally talking about you being met with some sort of scenario or expectation or something that makes you realize that there's so much more out there to experience. There's so much more out there to love about life, as opposed to worrying about things that we cannot control. I see some sort of moment coming into your life or someone around you that makes you reevaluate your current plans, or what you wanted, or where you're going, or something that may come in unexpected. All right. And your last two cards, we have Trine Flow, but this is going to be a chapter of your life that is actually meant to empower you, energize you, and show you why there is much, much, much more out there than you ever anticipated. Okay, this is literally something that you are being told to like you better believe it. Like, you best believe. Look at that, the 11th house, the edge. You best believe that the world has so much more to offer to you. This is Aquarian energy. This is you putting yourself out there, accepting certain challenges. Okay. Taking on new tasks, okay, believing in yourself, and just realizing that sometimes your greatest opportunity is not handed to you on a platter, but you are given some sort of opportunity to make the best out of it. And I see you really grasping that concept. For the month of December, we have Mercury, communication. I see you exploring the wonders of the world. And again, for some of you, this is quite literally traveling somewhere outside of your current geographical location, and really taking it all in and just feeling super connected to life. This is going to be something unexpected. For some of you, you could like win a competition to like travel to the other side of the world, and you kind of like follow through with it. But yeah, there's going to be some dramatic shift, dramatic change in your life for the month of December that is going to completely alter the way that you think, feel, and catastrophize something. It's going to really rewire the way that your brain thinks. Okay, and this could be something that kind of has you like tongue-tied and just kind of confused, but it's just because you're allowing life to surprise you. So fall into the flow of life and allow it to surprise you, and see where that gets you. This is your month of December prediction. Thank you for choosing and trusting me to be your reader. If you'd like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box and head over to thegoddessoftheunknown.com to book your personal reading today. And if you'd like to learn tarot from me, you can use that same link to that website to book your slot in the class. There are only 7 slots in tarot TAYcation, so be sure to secure your spot before that time is up. If you aren't able to do it now, or the class fills up before you are able to, feel free to send me an email to be added to the wait list, and I will add you so that you can be in the know among the first few when the next course opens. But until then, take care, be well, bye.